All right, let's talk about this Indian Tulsi right over here that the brand sent me over a little bit ago to check out and test out. This is also called Holy Basil. It's actually a bit, like it adds a nice tiny little spice, but like earthy flavor to teas, dishes. Definitely prefer it over just like the standard basil you get at the grocery store. Now just to show you what it looks like up close in the bag. It's ground up pretty nicely, but still, again, if you want to use this in tea, which is what I normally use this for, sometimes I do throw it into rice dishes as well. It adds such a nice flavor to rice dishes, any sort of dishes pretty much. But it's not like too finely ground up, if that makes sense, obviously. Now, it is nice too with this brand. I love it is organic and also tested over 250 plus checks. So heavy metals, pesticides, contaminants. It is third-party tested, which I love to see just with as many foods as I eat as possible, but especially when it comes to spices, you want to see that, which is awesome. Literally the only ingredient here is the Indian Tulsi, which is awesome. Now I will say too, this bag gives you a decent amount in here. This is a pretty big bag. I hope you're seeing that on camera, and a lot is packed in here. I've already used this in a couple cups of tea already, so obviously the bag is not as full as when it came, but you do get a decent amount in here. And you don't need to use a lot each time. That is one thing that really shocked me when I started using the Indian Tulsi is like, you don't need as much basil as you normally would. If you're used to like adding a ton of basil to like rice dishes, any sort of dish that you're adding basil to, you don't need a lot to still get that. Again, it's like slightly spicy, kind of tangy, just like earthy. I don't know, it adds a lot. Even if you just throw it into like just vegetables that you're already cooking, you can definitely do that too and just give them a nice flavor profile. There's a lot of different ways that you can use them. Spice Profile, a brand that I have used for a while and I definitely respect and love because they check their stuff, it's organic, high quality, even the smell. I always do the smell test when it comes to spices and that usually tells me what the quality of them is like, and it smells just so nice too. So if you're looking for a new way to make tea, add to your dishes, go ahead. Check this one out.